All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to BrokeN Boys. This is episode 106. I'm Mike.
I'm Colin.
Yeah, today we're going to do a little bracket on some Tyler songs. Tyler, the creator, if you will.
Tyler Joseph.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Creator of 21 Pilots.
Yes. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm very qualified to talk about Tyler, the creator, as I'm wearing my... No!
Your barbecue sauce late.
God damn it.
You know...
I got a little stain on my white hoodie, and that must have happened at lunch, and I didn't even notice it.
It could be worse.
It could be. It makes me sad, though.
If it makes you feel better, you got a cum stain up your back. So.
Yeah, but they can't see that. So.
What's worse?
Uh-huh.
My brother texted
No idea how it got on my back. But, yeah. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. But before we get into that, how was your week, man?
Yeah, hold on. I'm texting my younger brother because he asked me when I'm going to be back home.
You know
I'm
what?
going home today.
He doesn't even support this show.
You're right. Well, actually, he started listening to it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I thought he was the one that actually supported. That's why I said that. Okay.
Josh, my first younger brother, didn't listen
youngest.
to it. No. Noah is my youngest. Josh is my first youngest brother.
Okay.
First youngest.
I feel like first youngest is
I don't know,
it's
man.
A little
my younger brother, who's not my youngest.
Okay. Yeah, I get you. I get
Josh. He started listening a little. I don't know if he's still listening, but he started listening to some of the episodes. He didn't really agree with our 21 Pilots bracket or Nothing But Thieves bracket.
Interesting.
But,
maybe we'll get him with this one.
Yeah, I'm sure he loves Tyler, the creator.
Yeah.
He said that Morph was like a bottom tier 21 Pilots song.
Damn.
So,
I mean, it is a little unorthodox, I think, for that to be a top spot, but bottom tier? I don't know about that
bottom
one.
Tier,
I don't know
but he was
about
like,
that
really?
one.
That one? I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's that bitch.
Yeah, it is that bitch.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
No, it's okay.
project onto your brother.
Yeah, you can call him a bitch.
Okay. Bitch.
You're
Josh.
a bitch, Josh.
You share one of the names with fucking 21 Pilots. You should love all the songs equally.
Every single one.
Yeah.
Josh. Rab trees.
Rab trees. That's my favorite trees.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, my week. It's been okay, you know. Hung out, did some schoolwork. Had a couple days where I had to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Had a lottery ticket stolen from me at work.
Oh.
Did I tell you about that?
No.
Oh. We were
like stolen from you or stolen under your watch?
Under my watch.
Okay.
No, I bought a lottery ticket and they went, "Give me your lottery ticket!" They, you know, we had a whole bus of kids from, I can say this because it's not near where we are, but Moline. Moline. Who's that by, Mike?
Dolly Parton.
Good job.
Except it's actually Jolene. I always think of the... sorry to sidetrack for a sec, but every time I hear that song, I do think of the bit. I think it's in season 6 of Community, where it's going, Gay Dean, Gay Dean.
Yeah.
Gay Dean, Gay Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I love that.
Love that. We'll do it. We'll do a Community episode at some point.
Yeah, we should.
Would have been funny if we did it at 101, but...
It would have been.
Oh, well.
We didn't have foresight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, we had a whole bus of kids come in from Moline because there was like a basketball game or something.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, just busy as fuck at like 9:30 at night. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm about to go home in a little while. This is ridiculous. Then after that, after they're all gone, we had there was one dude who was in the back who had already bought a lottery ticket. He was just scratching it off in the back.
Not like one of the kids, just like,
no,
okay.
just some guy from around.
Mm-hmm.
He was around our age, maybe like a year younger or so. maybe a couple, I don't know. But he already bought one, and he was scratching it off in the back, and then he comes up, he's like, "Can I get another one of these?" I was like, "Sure." And he was like, it was like $10, and he was like, "Oh, it's $10?" I was like, "Yeah, you bought that same lottery ticket." And he was like, "Oh, okay. Can you check if this is a winner?" I know it's not, but just just in case I was wrong. I was like, "Yeah, not a winner." I was like, and he had like $2 in cash. He was like, "Do you have Apple Pay?" I was like, "Yeah." And he, put his thing up and made the noise, but you have to put your PIN in to make the transaction go through. Uh-huh. And the lottery ticket was on a counter, and he put it up the thing, made the noise, and he took the lottery ticket. He was like, "Thanks, man," and he just walked out when I was saying, "Hey,"
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Fun times.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder if that one was a winner.
Yeah, that's another thing. Why steal something you have no guarantee of winning?
Yeah. Lottery addiction is a real thing.
Dude was like 19, 20.
It can happen at any time.
I guess.
Well, once you're of age, it can happen at any time.
But yeah, that was fun.
Or if you're playing Fortnite, you can. Or is there? Maybe there's not a lottery system in Fortnite. CSGO, something like that.
CSGO Lotto.
Start early with some gambling.
Yeah, but I did that. It was the week before spring break, so just getting schoolwork done, getting ready.
Sorry, I dropped my dongle.
How dare you? I still have my unit paper to write for history, but that's not due till after spring break, so it's all good. Had a midterm today, went okay, got like a 79 on it, so not too bad. Definitely did not cheat, but it's okay because it was open note. So
there's no way to cheat on open note,
right?
Yeah,
and we could also take it anywhere. So
yeah, if he doesn't expect cheating, then that's on it.
But that went fine, and then I came to lunch and I got bullied mercilessly.
Yes.
By this fucker and that other fucker Zane. I hate that guy.
Which one?
I'll let you figure it out.
All right. I'll use my detective skills.
Something.
Yeah.
But yeah, not nothing super crazy. I started replaying The Last of Us for the 15,000th time last night.
Yeah.
Watched Sarah die again.
Spoilers.
I'm sorry. It happens fucking 20 minutes into the game. And the game's been out for 10 years. And millions of people watch the show, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, let's just spoil the show because millions of people have watched it.
I'm sure everyone who has watched this podcast,
yeah,
including all 20 of you new Denzel lovers.
Yeah, those are all new listeners.
Yeah, I mean that was cool.
It was. Shout out to you. Curry heads. That's that. Oh no, that is not a. We're not gonna do that one.
Backtrack.
Need a Life is Strange moment. Like
Denzel Curry fan name. Fantano. Fan base name.
What the fuck?
Fan base name.
I guess maybe he doesn't have one. Definitely don't use the one I just said.
Yeah, don't use that.
It doesn't look like
okay.
Established
Well,
one.
we're gonna come up with a new one. The
Zellheads.
Yeah, and not the app for transferring money to
exactly.
people.
Yeah.
Zeltron.
Zeltron heads.
Yeah. Zeltron Collider.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. Good app, good artist analysis.
I guess just to update my thoughts, I did re-listen to both Imperial and
Zoop.
No, Imperial and
Unlocked.
Taboo, because I knew my feelings on them weren't like solidified. But they actually were. I went back and re-listened to both of them a couple more times each, and I feel the same about them. So
yeah, cool.
Yeah, Taboo. I like Taboo a lot. It's just I like the others a little bit more. So.
No, you're fucking wrong. So it's fine.
Kurt Cobain's a mid-song.
It's dedicated to that one guy I killed.
Okay.
Whatever.
I didn't know how to continue that bit. I'm sorry.
We watched we watched The Last of Us last week.
Yes.
That was fantastic.
Yes. That was the David episode. I know these episodes come out, or pod episodes come out awkwardly, but
second best episode of the season.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Could be people's favorite. I wouldn't. I would not judge them for that.
Yeah. Unless episode 3 is their least favorite at the same time.
In which case I will judge them for that. Very good though. Mm-hmm. And then we had the announcement of another one of my favorite shows coming back in April and also ending this season with Barry. Barry is coming out.
Barry B. Benson.
April 16th.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to fucking kill myself because I can't deal with the loss of 3 shows in the matter of a few months. I'm losing Ted Lasso. I'm losing The Last of Us. I'm losing Barry.
See, but look at it this way. I'm going to be losing Last of Us. I'm going to be losing Barry. And then I'm going to be losing you.
It's true.
You going to do that to me?
Yes.
Damn. That's a bad season finale.
What if I make it intriguing?
Intriguing suicide? What do you mean by that?
Enticing?
Was he trying to tell us something all along?
What if I make it erotic?
What is this, fucking Knives Out?
I do declare.
Hire Benoit Block for your fucking suicide.
Now this is a predicament. Among Us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very sad about that, but I'm very excited because that trailer did look very good.
The Barry one?
Yeah. If No Hank dies, I riot.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I hope he does. Shit!
No!
I hope he doesn't.
Also Barry. I don't want Barry to die, but it could happen.
He may die. I have a feeling either him or Fuchs will die.
Would love to see Fuchs die.
Yeah, or both.
Yeah.
And,
then
again, Barry definitely is the type of show to like have Barry die, but Fuchs be like redeemed or some shit like that. So I don't know. We'll see.
Mr. Cousineau, maybe.
Possibly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what happens.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm interested to see what happened with Crystal Ball. You know.
Mm-hmm. Crystal Ball. Yeah, those two are gonna be fucked up after all.
Oh
that.
Yeah. Yeah, super good show though. We've talked about it before. Go watch Barry.
Yeah, Vince and I watched that this year. I'm pretty sure all of it this year. Maybe at the end of last year. I don't remember. Mm-hmm. But yeah, very bingeable show. Like it's like 30 episodes and they're all like 30 minutes long or something like that. Go and watch it. It's fantastic.
Yeah. And go watch Ted Lasso too. It's very, very good. Very funny. Very depressing at points. But it's Jason Sudeikis and he's fantastic. Mm-hmm. I love those SNL actors.
Yes.
Fucking Bill Hader, Jason Sudeikis, dude. Come on. It's fantastic.
Pedro?
Yeah. He was the host. He was on Hot Ones. That was good.
Yes, that was actually a very good episode. He was so sweet.
He wasn't asked a single question about his about being daddy or the TikTok edits. So,
yeah.
Good on Sean Evans for that one.
It surprised me that Sean Evans didn't bring that up.
Yeah.
I know how much of a TikTok fan of it he is.
I know. I love me some Pedro.
Yeah.
I'm going home later after this. Very excited. And I listened to 2 albums this week. Mm-hmm. I listened to In Utero by Nirvana because Mr. Mike the Snare put out a deep Discog dive the same day as an artist analysis, which we have to, we might have to slap on the slap legal on him.
Yeah, slap him with some legal.
Slap him with some legal. But it was a good episode, nonetheless.
Haven't you listened to In Utero before?
No, I've listened to Nevermind.
Oh, right.
So I'm only missing one of the 3.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good.
Why'd they only release 3?
I don't know.
Maybe I should watch the episode.
Maybe.
Yeah, they didn't mention anything about your involvement, right?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they would. You weren't even born yet. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. You weren't around. You're 21 years old. Yeah. Bois.
That's for the audio listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Not as good as Nevermind, but and it does have that problematically named song.
Rape Me?
Yes, probably shouldn't say that. The R word song.
Yeah.
I feel bad about it, but I kind of like the song. Bad title, bad premise, but catchy. And then Heart Shaped Box is a very good song as well. Mm-hmm. And the closer of the album feels a little Beatlesy.
Oh,
it's like
surprising.
Yeah, not like Beatlesy in like the style, just more like how it's kind of like Day in the Life at the end of Sgt. Pepper, with all like the strings and everything.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And then I listened to the new Gorillaz album, Cracker Island.
Mm-hmm. Probably shouldn't say that.
I can say cracker. I was given permission. Which is also pretty good. I enjoyed it. It's like the sound that I'm into right now. I got that good Tame Impala on there. Thundercats on the title track. Very good. The Bad Bunny song is fine. But you know, it's a pretty good album.
Yeah. My buddy has been telling me to listen to that one because he likes it a lot.
I think you might.
I may. I'm really weird with. I think I've mentioned this to you. I don't remember if I mentioned it on pod before, but Gorillaz and I have a very strange relationship where like I can tell that I'm supposed to like this, but nothing ever like connects with me for whatever reason. I've tried like probably 3 or 4 of their albums at this point, just like, but I've only given them like 1 listen or so, and for some reason just nothing clicks and makes me want to keep listening. I don't know.
That's fair.
It's a weird thing with them.
This one,
I don't know if this one will change my mind, to be honest, but
this one feels different.
Okay.
Than the stuff I've heard from them before. It feels more, you know, like indie pop rock is what it kind of reminds me and feels like.
Okay.
Which
I think that's what their last album was somewhat like too. Yeah. I listened to that one like once when it came out.
I really only listened to not Danger Days.
Plastic Beach.
No. Was it? Is it Danger Days? Is that the album? No, it's
Demon Days.
Demon Days.
Yeah.
Danger Days is MCR.
Yeah. I was like, wait.
Demon Days and this one. So.
Okay. I thought you listened to Plastic Beach for some reason.
I have tried before and I've not finished it, but
yeah,
I will
I've heard.
Some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty good album. I enjoyed it. Yeah, that's my week. How was your week, Mike?
My week was fine. I really don't have much to talk about, honestly. I didn't really do too much other than hone in on schoolwork and fuck up my sleep.
Zane sent a chat.
Zane sent a chat.
You could hear me talking. We were talking about these
the Discord rules,
the DBZ rules.
Yeah,
and I guess he sent me no milk chocolate. So
yeah, Rule 11, no milk chocolate.
111.
Goku. Gaku.
That one.
Gakugan.
Whoever that is.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay. Thanks, Zane.
Thanks for coming on the pod.
Yeah, you'll hear this.
Yeah.
I'll just say thank you.
But yeah, I mean, not really much happened besides catching up on schoolwork, fucking up my sleep, and going on a loop with that. Monday and Tuesday I had like concerts I had to be to in the evening, so I was at school very late. Woke up early some days, drank a Monster at 6 a.m. one day.
Just awful.
You know, really, really smart things to do. Yeah, I was really feeling my tiredness today as well. I highly debated not coming, but I'm like, I'm gonna do it. And I had like a free hour between when we met for lunch and my first class, and like I was just there like playing an app on my phone, and I was like almost falling asleep. Drank black coffee because I didn't have any creamer or sugar, and damn, that shit was I don't know, tasted like the ground.
Like burnt shit.
Yeah, burnt
as Ellie
shit.
would put it.
Yeah. It very much does just kind of taste like liquefied dirt. I feel like very earthy. I don't know. Yum. But yeah, that's mostly what happened during my week. I don't really think anything significant happened. I mean, Last of Us, like, I agree, my second favorite episode of the season so far. Pedro and Bella both doing fantastic. Also, a lot of one of my main complaints, I don't want to say complaints because I'm very much enjoying the show so far, but like one of my little gripes with the show is that some of it does feel a little rushed at points. Some of the plot points, some of the scenes and character interactions, I think are a little, I don't know, just they feel a little too quick, and I feel like I would like them to sit a little bit more with some stuff. But this episode was kind of the first one where I was like, okay, no, everything was like paced perfectly. I mean, except for maybe the first episode. First episode was pretty good with that too, but this one was, everything felt like paced like perfectly, which was pretty cool. I liked that. Yeah, the whole David storyline done very well.
They did one of my favorite scenes, which I'm glad they kept. Fantastic. Pedro, you can torture me any day. Stick a knife in my knee, dude, and then hit me over the head with your lead pipe.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Good stuff.
But yeah, I'm excited to see the finale is going to be on Sunday. We've been watching it, me, Colin, and Vince, but I think we're all going to kind of go our separate ways, which is very fitting for The Last of Us, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to watch it in my own time, I think, on Sunday. But I'm excited to see how that goes. A little worried about how it'll be paced, but going in optimistic.
I don't think it'll be that bad, to be honest.
I don't know.
It's a shorter episode, but at the same time,
yeah.
I don't know. You can compress that hospital scene into like a shorter amount of time.
True, but I don't know. We'll see. Because they're gonna have Ashley Johnson's part. They gotta have that.
I'm assuming that's what the episode's gonna start with.
I'm guessing as well that, and then also probably what's gonna happen after the credits with the Jurassic Park homage is what I'll say to. I don't know why I'm avoiding spoilers. This will be out by the time this episode is out. But yeah, I guess I'll still avoid it. But like the Jurassic Park homage thing, and then getting to the hospital and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I feel like it should be at least an hour, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to complain without seeing it.
I think next season is going to be paced a little better, just because this is the first season. HBO was like, "Well, we trust you. Get it done." But like Greg Mason is like, we cannot fit this second game into one season. So
yeah, no, nor do I think they should try, because the game itself has a couple pacing things with it. Yeah. As much as I love that game, some of the pacing is a little shaky at points. But yeah. But anyways, I'm excited about that. But my week, not really much happened. I didn't listen to anything new. I've listened to that Model Actress album a couple more times. Been enjoying that a lot. Also listened to Tyler for this episode. I know, crazy. Doing that. I listen to Sometimes I Might Be Introvert again. I've been into BrokeN again for some reason. Really into that man's voice. I love him. That's pretty much it from me. Just vibing. Gotta do a lot of shit over spring break, but you know what? I'm okay with that because at least I don't have to go anywhere. At least I could just stay in one place and do shit.
That's true.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
Yesterday, being Thursday, the 9th of March was our 2-year anniversary of the podcast. Right. Pretty crazy. It does not feel like that long, honestly.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we're still doing it. Glad that we're still kicking.
Yeah.
Having a lot. I always have a lot of fun with you, Mike.
Yeah. Me too. It's a nice way to wrap up. Keep me interested in exploring new music stuff and just talking about it, being passionate about music with a bud, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I just wanted to go back and look for how we came up with the podcast name and just how it started. Because we came up with the idea. We went to a record store for my first time at a record store. I don't know if it was your first time at a record store.
I think it was, yeah.
But one that opened up by our home.
And we talked shit about it at one point.
We did.
On like the second episode or something.
It was around there. Yeah. It was early on. But,
yeah.
To be fair, they kind of fucked me.
Yeah, they did.
But then they redeemed themselves, and I still haven't been back there because their selection's kind of fucking mid anyway.
Yeah, it's not great.
But we came up with the idea in the car ride, and texted Mike at 10:31 p.m. on March 1st and said, we should definitely brainstorm for the podcast this week. He said, I'd definitely be down. I can try to think of some topics. And then
I said that?
Yeah.
Last time I said that.
I'm looking at a generator and hear me out. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's load either. I don't know if it...
Oh, yeah, I was looking at a podcast named Generator.
Yeah, I said, ha, 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 only mics. I don't know what it is, but... What even does Mike Zone D mean? I only typed in Mike and Colin. Let's see. But that's cool. Glad. Also, I was thinking of more podcast stuff, and I think we did. What if we did something like 2B Boys? I was thinking 2 Broke Boys, but that was already taken. Mike said that. I said 2 BrokeN Boys, just to emphasize that there's an N at the end. I only capitalized it for that, but then we kept the capital N.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of like that.
Yeah. And then you said that's not taken, but it's too depressing. I said, yeah, but I mean, I have an intro for that. I said, welcome to it was 2 broken. It was at the beginning of this. It was 2. There was a 2 at the beginning. Glad we dropped that. I said, welcome to 2 Broken Boys, where we're 2 emotionally and physically drained boys talk about music for an hour. He said, ooh, I like it. Should we have it formatted as 2 BrokeN Boys to be edgy? I kind of like it like that. So that's actually pretty cool. If we go with that, that's definitely what we'll do.
We're so cool. I like how I just immediately dropped the whole depressing thing. I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Let's okay, there's some more stuff here. Okay, because we found there was already a Broken Boys kind of a podcast. So I said, maybe we need to go back to the drawing board. He said, all right, so hear me out. Bestiality Boys. And I said, Beastie Boys? He said, Beach Boys, mayhaps? I said, how about the Beatles? Or Big Time Rush.
Did I say that?
I said that. Oh. You said Belton John. I said the Bowling Bones.
Jesus Christ. You got a tirade there. Bestiality.
For real though, it looks like Best Boys isn't taking some.
Best Boys.
Best Boys. There's Better Boys. A little pretentious too, I guess. Beatsy Boys. Play on Beastie Boys, but also beat like a beat.
Oh man,
I said that. He said we could do Broken Bros.
Oh yeah, because originally when we were saying Broken Boys, we didn't have the I, right? It was with the Y. Yeah, Broken Boys with a Y.
Oh man. I said, what about Broken Beats, or just like broken by itself? He said, I'm okay with broken beats, but something like the word beats sounds kind of weird to me. Broken Boys with the I wasn't taken.
Oh. And that's the first name drop.
Broken Back Mountain. Why did I say that?
It's hilarious. It's funny. This is now 2 years ago, right? Well, yeah, because so the pod's 2 years. And I don't recollect this conversation at all. I kind of remember the story of how we got to Broken Boys, but I don't remember us going on these fucking tirades of Belton John.
Oh man.
Broken Boys Mountain.
Darn. Manic Music, the Colin Show, the Colin and Mike Show, 21 podcasts. Oh man. That I said I think Broken Boys may be the way to go, honestly. And you'd be like, yeah, I'd be cool with that. And then we just talked about what we would do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's how the podcast started.
Yeah, little insider information for you there.
BC boy.
Bestiality boys. Yeah. I don't know why we ditched that one.
Broken
honestly.
Back Mountain too. I like that.
Yeah, that'll be the name of the movie.
Yeah.
The Broken Boys movie. It'll be Broken Back Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been very fun, and I'm glad those who have been around and have maybe stuck around, or anyone who's new has come by. It's very, very, very glad to have you. Hope you've been enjoying.
Yeah.
Because damn, this takes a lot out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Having to listen to Mike's album and interview him that one episode.
Yeah, he had to listen to that a few times.
Yeah.
I think he kind of suffered each time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah. Very fun. So, thanks for doing it with me, Mike.
Yeah, no problem. I'll do it with you anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now we start our raucous sex on podcasts for our 2-year anniversary.
Patreon only.
Much like you can see Ludwig's balls on the Cold Ones Patreon, you can see both of our pairs of balls. Mm-hmm. Broken balls.
Yeah, it's blue balls.
On our Patreon at patreon.com/brokenboys.
Yes.
Which is completely real. And
very real.
You look it up.
Yeah, we don't link it because
we're humble.
We're humble. We don't need to.
We're rich enough.
Yeah, so you got to go and find it yourself. If you're having trouble finding it, just suck it up. Except that you're not good enough to
suck on our balls.
Right, or watch us suck on each other's balls. You're not good enough for that.
Not good enough.
And that's okay. Not everyone is, but it's kind of like that sword that you gotta lift. You gotta be worthy to do it. Excalibur. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You really forgot the name of Excalibur.
I did.
You play RuneScape.
That literally is in RuneScape. I don't know if Excalibur's in RuneScape, but like King Arthur and that shit is in there. Yeah.
All right. Well, music news.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm curious now. I'm curious. Hold on. Excalibur. Oh, sorry. Is that in? Yep, it is. It's a one-handed sword though, so whatever. Yeah. Music news. Got a little drama time. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Let's get right.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know how, but they found me. Band led by Dallin Weeks and drummer Ryan Seaman, or ex-drummer. We need some sound effects for this. For this segment. Thank you.
Law and Order for you.
Yeah. But yeah, there hasn't been an official statement yet, but I think it was Dallin's wife's mom had confirmed to someone that Ryan, the drummer, had stolen or had written writer's credits under his name for I don't know how's songs, even though they are Dallin's songs, and had amassed $20,000 or something like that from it in total. And also he had been stealing Dallin's credit card to pay for non-band related things or something along those lines. And there hasn't been a statement from them yet. They had been teasing new music, which I still hope happens.
Yeah.
It's a weird drama, but it's not kind of like the type of drama where it's they should drop that completely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just awkward timing.
Yeah. I mean, they put out a tweet a couple days ago. Mm-hmm. Just started as a joke tweet. They said, I don't know how, but you can pretty much say anything you want after the I don't know how bit, and everyone will think you're extremely clever and attractive. And I said, also, everything is hunky-dory. Also, where's the album? So I guess that's kind of a statement.
I guess so. Everything's hunky-dory, so I guess they're still together?
Yeah.
I never saw that tweet, so...
Yeah, I saw another tweet that was here, maybe it's still here. Probably not, though. It was it was like I don't know how wiki or something like that, and it listed Ryan as an ex-member. So,
well, the wiki could probably be edited by anyone.
But yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah,
kind of reminds me of a little bit of a super mega situation.
Right, I was getting those vibes too when I was when I was looking at it. I was like, sounds a little familiar. But if it is true, I do feel bad for Dallin because now this is the second time being with bandmates not being great to him. First with Panic at the Disco, and now with I don't know how, but maybe it's resolved. I don't know. We'll keep you updated on the next episode of fucking BrokeN Alert. BrokeN Alert.
Yeah, Drama Alert.
Drama Boys.
Yeah.
Huh?
What? Get
right to
on it.
Yeah. We're going to do that every single time we talk about drama now. In that exact same cadence.
Yeah, we better.
I cover the S's. Colin forgets about plurality sometimes. Yes. Anyways, though, should we move this? This is going to be a long fucking episode.
It will be.
And then also Nothing But Thieves, one of our favorite artists. We've done a bracket on them, and we got some people who watched that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Nothing But Thieves. They are just started doing some teasing today. They have a website up right now called Dead Club City, where you can just give them your email and your social security number, and no, but you just sign up for it, and I'm guessing we'll get announcements on something pretty soon. Yeah, we'll keep you updated on that, I guess. But that means new music from them soon, which I'm very excited for. Mm-hmm. Connor was tweeting something saying, like, this is our best material yet. That's what they were saying. I mean, obviously, he's a little biased, but if that's true...
Oh, man, Broken Machine could be a little hard to beat.
Broken Machine is a pretty high bar to pass. We haven't done an artist analysis on them yet, but that one's up there for both of us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens. So keep an eye out for that. And nothing really released much this week. I think Miley Cyrus did. I can check it. Yeah, no. Let's see. Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, not bad ratings, to be honest.
Yeah. And I don't recognize anything else here.
Nope.
Epic the Movie.
Van Morrison. I've heard that name. What the fuck is this?
I have no idea. All right. Well,
I saw a TikTok that said that 10,000 Gex is coming out this month.
Yes, that was confirmed to finally be coming out. So I'm excited for that. I know you are too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love me some 100 Gex.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you've loved every single song you've heard from them.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I honestly could not tell you that I have heard a song.
Well,
I know that I have.
I was gonna say I put one in the song of the week, and
I don't.
You had a gay old time with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made me gay.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations. I mean, honestly, that's like the conservative talking point. I mean, Laura Less is trans, so I'm kidding. No. I meant that it's the trans people turning your kids gay.
Oh,
so I think they
frickin' frogs gay.
Right. I think they achieved their goal then in transforming you into a homosexual from listening to the music. This is what the conservatives are worried about, and I've been gay ever since I started listening to 1,000 Gex.
Great. I don't know how to continue that, but I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Yeah, gay old time.
Gay old time.
Gay old time. Anyway, speaking of gay, we're going to talk about Tyler, the Creator.
Gayest man on the planet.
Yeah. Gone from homophobic to homosexual. We love Tyler here.
Every album.
Yes. Yeah. No. So this is the first time we're doing a bracket where we are omitting some content. And I already know if some hardcore Tyler fans somehow stumble upon this video, will definitely be judged very hard for not doing his first few albums. But there's a few reasons for it. One, Colin isn't as familiar with that content. I probably could have also done like Wolf and maybe Cherry Bomb.
Yeah.
But we've only done, the artist analysis. And have you only listened to those albums once?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have not wanted to return.
Yeah. I think Wolf has some good content.
Well, Wolf I've listened to like once.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Once, and I think maybe Wolf and Cherry Bomb I listened to
like once afterwards.
Once afterwards,
okay.
But I have not returned to Bastard. Or
Oh
Goblin.
no! I haven't either. I don't really feel like doing that either. And pretty much none of them would make it far into the bracket. However, we do have Yonkers in here because
it's a classic.
It's a classic. It is a bit of a classic, and by far the best song on that album, from what I remember. But we got Yonkers in there. We got Okra as well, just because I think that was the first single release. Were you a fan when that was released?
Don't think so.
Okay. At least for me personally, that was the first song he released after I had been a fan, after, loving Flower Boy. So that was exciting for me. And then, what's the other one we have in there?
Tamale.
Tamale, yeah, because we are familiar with that. Or Colin's familiar with that one. Tamale is pretty fun.
Fighting hard for Tamale.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think this will actually be very interesting because I don't even know. I mean, I mention this all the time, but I really don't know where the top of this bracket will go. Yeah. And I think I'm going to have some tough decisions with myself when it comes to the best of Flower Boy going up against the best of Igor. I think, like, I prefer Igor a little bit as an album, but some songs on Flower Boy are that bitch, So I think it'll be a really interesting one for me personally. So
I did omit some short transitional tracks, like
sometimes
like Mama Talk and sometimes and Blessed. And I don't think there's anything off of Eeyore.
Exactly what you run from, you end up chasing.
Oh yeah.
No, I have that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but those are the only ones, as well as Cherry Bomb and Wolf and Bastard and Goblin that I omitted.
Right. So yeah, I don't remember if I actually said that. My bad. But we're doing Flower Boy, Igor, and Call Me If You Get Lost, plus those songs that I mentioned. But yeah, the way it works, we're just gonna talk about it. First disagreement, we're gonna do a little rock paper scissoring with each other, and then whoever wins that one.
Whatever.
Colin won that one. He would get that. He would get that tie, and then every subsequent tie after that would go between the two of us. So you'll see when we get there. But yeah,
we'll see if we even get there. Who knows?
You want to get us started?
Sure.
Mr. Dungeon Master.
I am the Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
First up, we got Manifesto versus See You Again.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
For me personally, I like Manifesto. I think there's some good lyrical content on there that I like. I think the energy is pretty good between. Oh, I don't remember who the feature is on there, but they do very well with one another.
Something.
Domo. Maybe?
Yeah, I think that's it.
I don't remember. But yeah, I think it's someone from Odd Future if I remember. But I really like the way that they interact on there. They both ride the beat very well. The beat change is, sinister at the beginning. But I love See You Again. It's such a beautiful song. Kali Uchis's on there. Tyler's rap, the production, the chords.
Yeah.
For me, I love See You Again. So
yeah, I like how Manifesto's kind of angry and gritty.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, See You Again is just beautiful.
Yeah.
So I gotta go with Callie and Tylee.
Yes.
With See You Again. Sorry, Manifesto, but
all right.
You suck a dick.
I just wish you talked about Black Lives Matter.
I just wish.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we got two off of Call Me If You Get Lost with Juggernaut versus Corso.
Both two bangers.
I think they were our songs of the week for the.
I believe so.
Call Me If You Get Lost.
They're also two of the highlights for me personally on there. Both got a lot of great energy to them. However, I think I do prefer Corso just a little bit, just because of the I guess the way the storyline of the album is like implemented into the end of the track, the whole "can you turn the noise up? Can you like?" I really like how that is implemented into it, and I think it makes it a little more interesting of a track for me personally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. Juggernaut being towards the end of the album is it's a nice placement for it.
Yeah, agreed.
But Corso after Sir Baudelaire, just great way to start the album.
Yeah, Corso's kind of like the real album opener, if you ask me. Like Sir Baudelaire kind of like sets the stage, and then Corso's the opener.
Yeah, Sir Baudelaire sets the tone for how the album's gonna feel, and then Corso's just—it's a banger, dude. I love it. They're both bangers. Juggernaut was my song of the week that week, but Corso has grown on me more, so I am also gonna go Corso.
Yeah, and shout out to Pharrell and I think Lil Uzi on.
I think so.
Or you know what? I should pull up these tracks as we're fucking talking about them.
Get the fuck out of here! What is this?
I'm sorry.
I'm not talking to you.
But yeah, Lil Uzi Vert and Pharrell, they both do very well on Juggernaut. I really like both of their verses and the chorus on there. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Next we got another couple. Call Me If You Get Lost here with Lemonhead and Lumberjack.
Yeah.
Lumberjack, I think, was the first single off of.
Yes, it was.
Call Me If You Get Lost.
I think the only single.
I think so.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a surprise release, but not really. But I love Lumberjack. But Lemonhead has those bum, 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 horns, and I love that. So it's a little hard for me. But what do you think between the L's?
Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of Lemonhead. I like the beat a lot. I don't really like 42 Doug on it. I don't really like. I think Tyler does fine on it. Lumberjack, I think, has like this really sinister beat to it that I love a lot. I love how it starts and then stops and then starts back up again. I think I really like the vibe on Lumberjack, me personally, and Lemonhead. I don't know. I don't really like 42 Doug.
That's fair. I can go between either of those.
Yeah.
So I will go with you with Lumberjack.
Okay.
I do love the horns though.
I like the horns as well. It definitely saves that track.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Next we got an Igor versus a classic biggies. With Yonkers versus Earthquake.
These are probably. Why is she up there, not Yonkers?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, I think it's safe to say two of his bigger songs.
Yeah.
Two of his biggest songs.
I knew that Yonkers was a big song. I've listened to it a couple times since creating this.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's a classic.
Yeah.
But a little bit of problematic language in there still.
Well, yeah.
Which is around the time era, around the era of which this song came out. Which, we've talked about it before. It's not great, but the song's good. It's got I like the beat on it.
Yeah.
And it kind of it feels like where Tyler would go later on with some of the stuff on like Call Me If You Get Lost.
Yeah, a little bit.
But Earthquake, too good, man. It's too good. Cannot be beaten by something from that early era. Even though Yonkers is a classic.
Yeah.
Earthquake is just, I love the singing on it. I love the vibes. Great fucking song. That's my pick.
Yeah, I'm in a pretty similar boat. I mean, Yonkers, very good. The beat's awesome. I do like Tyler's performance, except for some of the things he says. But it is, like you were saying, it's that horrorcore, shocking, whatever, 2011 rapping. But it's really good. I love a lot of it. But I've listened to it a couple times in preparation for this, just because I'm not super 100% familiar with it. And there is, like, some space in it where it's just kind of like, whatever. It goes on a little bit long, I think. But Earthquake, I think a lot of Earthquake just kind of blows Yonkers out of proportion a little bit. A lot more innovative.
Leave.
And Earthquake won't leave yet. Or maybe it won't ever.
I need
Hey, spoiler alert.
I'm sorry.
Actually, wait, no, you're good.
I got Where This Flower Grows. Which one is it?
Blooms, I believe.
Blooms.
Yes.
Blooms. Where This Flower Blooms versus I Think. Off of Igor. What you think?
I feel very similarly about both of these songs. I like Where This Flower Blooms a lot. I've never been as into it as a lot of people are. I know a lot of people this is like their favorite song, and maybe it's my lack of Frank Ocean knowledge and appreciation that holds me back from it or something. But I think there's really good stuff on there that I like a lot, but I enjoy, I think, a little bit more, me personally. It's more of a, I don't know, it's got a little bit better of a hook to it. I really like the switch up in the bridge, the little instrumental, the whole like car thing as well. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, no, the car thing is running out of time. My bad. But you know, that kind of shit. Like, I don't know. I like the vibe of I think a little bit more. Yeah.
Is Where This Flower Blooms? Is that the chirp chirp, or is that the other?
That's 911.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Frank sounds good on this song, but I also have no fucking experience with Frank Ocean other than Tyler stuff and maybe a couple other things. Mm-hmm. But I think it came on my car ride here, and love that fucking song. I love everything off of Igor, but I'm gonna go with I think as well. Cool. Sorry, Flower Boy, but you'll get your time to shine. Don't worry.
Yes, sir. Yes, he will.
All right.
Okay. Wi-Fi is going to make this episode last.
Ooh, this is going to be hard for me. We got Tamale versus Who Dat Boy. I love both of these fucking songs. I chuckle.
You want to talk through it? Yeah.
I chuckle a little bit when Who Dat Boy comes on every single time just because the beginning. Because I'm like, this song's fucking ridiculous and I love it so much. Tamale, I love the hook on it. Wow.
Wow, so salty.
The tamale is on. Yeah, and then tamale. You know, it's just both of these songs are stupid, but they're fun as hell. Yeah. And I like ASAP Rocky's feature on Who Dat Boy. Mm-hmm. Both really good fucking songs in my opinion. And it's a little hard for me, but I'll listen to what you guys say before I make my decision.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little hard for me too. They fill the same kind of void where they're banger songs, but I don't really like love either of them thoroughly, me personally. Like I think they're both very good and definitely fun to listen to. Who Dat Boy, the best part is the intro for me personally. I love how it's just like a fucking horror movie that goes into Who Dat Boy, you know. It is great, but like that's the highlight of the song for me, and the rest of it I'm like, yeah, it's good. And then Tamale, like basically ditto everything you said there. I don't know. I think Tamale sometimes does get on my nerves just a little bit, me personally. Like the that part. Like it's fun, it's funny, but like it is a little annoying, a little aggravating. And I think just kind of the lyrical content and stuff I prefer a little bit more in Who Dat Boy in general. I think it slightly goes to that one for me, but like I can kind of go either way with it.
Yeah, I've listened to Who Dat Boy more than Tamale, and I have fun with Tamale a lot when it comes on.
Yeah.
But I just have a lot of experience with Who Dat Boy. So
yeah.
I'll go with Who Dat Boy.
Okay.
Who him is. Him well, that.
I give you the hard part.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, there goes two of the singles already. Okra, you gotta hold up your own line.
I doubt it will. Next we got What's Good versus I Ain't Got Time. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, What's Good for me is an underrated one on Igor. I really love a lot of how he go, like the switch up that happens in there, and the slow tie going like, I see the light, and then I see the light, like in that whole part. Fucking love that part so much.
Yeah.
But also it's got a really fun beat to it, really nice. That being said, I Ain't Got Time is one of my favorite Tyler songs, me personally. The energy on this song, like, it's probably my favorite banger of his. It is, I don't know, I love, I don't even know how to describe the beginning of the track. Like, I guess, like, somewhat, like, Middle Eastern or something. Like, I don't know, the way, like, the instrumentation he's using there. And then the hook is really fun. And then, happy birthday, that shit. And like, but then like the track just progressively kind of gets like darker as it goes on, and then the beat like has like these cool ass syncopations that my nerdy brain loves a lot. Yeah, I would root for What's Good for over a lot of things, but I ain't got time for me.
Yeah, I agree. What's Good came on in the car as well for me, and like I love that song.
Yeah.
It's very very fucking, it's a banger. But I Ain't Got Time is one of the reasons I love Flower Boy so much.
Absolutely.
Flower Boy is so versatile in its sound, where it can be these sweet, soft songs.
I think it literally goes from Boredom to I Ain't Got Time, right? Yeah.
I think so. And then it can just dive into these bangers. Like this one, and then Who Dat Boy, or like just like fucking crazy bangers in the middle of the album. They're like, here you go. Yeah. But yeah, I ain't got time. I love his. I love Tyler's inflection. He puts on his voice. It's one of my favorite things about his music. I ain't got time for What's Good, because I Ain't Got Time is my pick.
Yeah.
Are you following?
I'm following. But yeah, cool. I Ain't Got Time. Moving on.
Okay. Ooh. Next we got Boredom.
Oh, Jesus
versus
Christ.
Are We Still Friends?
Oh, man.
Are we still friends? I think I had Igor's theme come on, and then right afterwards was Are We Still Friends?
Damn, wrong order.
Right.
Well, you just skipped the whole album.
Yeah. Are We Still Friends is so sweet.
Sweet?
Well, I mean,
I guess so. I guess I see it more as a little sad.
It is sad,
hopeless,
but it's sweet sounding. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
His singing's not good on it. It feels broken.
But it's like intentional. Yeah.
And it's just a nice closure to the album.
Yeah.
But Boredom, that's like the song that got me into Tyler. And also Rex, by proxy.
As well. Yeah.
So, I love both these songs very much, but Boredom just has more meat to it. So.
Yeah. This is a tough one for me. Like, it's not tough in terms of my answer, but tough in terms of the two that are chosen, because both of these songs, if they were placed in other parts of the bracket, would probably be in, like, the semifinals for me or something. But that being said, Are We Still Friends? I just want to shout out the scream that happens at the end, because that's such a cathartic moment on the album. Love it a lot. Make it a little Vince action in here, possibly. But Boredom, for all the reasons you said, really fucking good song. I love the beat drop on here. I love the way Rex and Anna of the North blend with Tyler. Tyler's verses, that shit. Yeah. It's just a great chill track that probably inspired me musically a lot, honestly. Yeah.
I love when Tyler's singing towards the end. He's like, "You guys come in up."
Right.
And then the other two hop in. It's just a super vibey track, and I love it a lot.
Yeah.
Igor is kind of lagging behind right now.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't think we've chosen a single Igor song.
Jesus Christ.
I think so, at least. Yeah. I mean, no, we have Earthquake. Okay.
Earthquake, yeah.
And I think. But yeah.
All right.
Pretty neck and neck right now.
Pretty neck.
All right. Next we got New Magic Wand. Oopsie, where'd you go?
Uh-oh.
New Magic Wand versus See You Again. See You Again moved on from the first round, and it's going with New Magic Wand.
What are your thoughts?
New Magic Wand is another one of my favorite Tyler songs.
Yes.
It is a fucking banger. Every time I get hyped to it, it does not matter what time of day it is. Doesn't matter how I'm feeling. Anytime this song is on, I get lit as fuck. I love this song so much. See You Again, beautiful track. Love Caliucci's. But, God, New Magic Wand, just it blows it out of the water for me.
Yeah, I'm in a similar boat. See You Again, as much as I love it, is, I think, slightly held back by, its pop structure. Like, it's very formulaic. It's very nice, very good. But it is very formulaic, and it's like, I could see other artists making this song. Something like that. Meanwhile, New Magic Wand, that's like a unique, one of a kind. This is Tyler the Creator. Like, this is his song. And yeah, the amount of times I've listened to this in a car and just cranked it and fucking vibed out.
Cranked it to New Magic Wand.
Absolutely. Cranked it dynamically. Yeah. The amount of times I've nay-nayed to this song. No, but yeah, it's definitely New Magic Wand for me as well. Even though See You Again, very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely strong. All right. Fuck off. New Magic Wand. Moves on.
New Magic Wand.
All right. Next we got Running Out of Time versus Boys a Gun.
Ooh, a little bit of Igor's side here.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
Oh, sure. I mean, I don't have too much to say about this one. Running Out of Time, I do really like, as I do with a lot of Igor. Excuse me. Yeah, and I realized the way I started that sentence already spoils how I feel. But I do like Running Out of Time a lot. Like I was saying for I Think when I got it mixed up, I love how the car just kind of does like this bridge thing, like before the beat drop or whatever. It goes, and like,
that was good.
I know, actually, it was pretty good. I can't do accents, but car noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does like that cool shit with that beat drop, and then so take your mask off, you know. It's cool. It has a cool like build to it and stuff. But A Boy's a Gun, I really love lyrically. I really love the beat on this song. The don't shoot me down. You know. Started with. Yeah, that part too. It's so good, and like I said, lyrically, it's also great. It's like kind of the center point of the album lyrically. Yeah, it's a great track, and he always has a special thing with track 7s, and I believe this is track 7 on Igor, which makes sense because it's like
keep it down out
there. But yeah, track 7, really important to the album, very good. Boy's a Gun for me.
Yeah, I agree. Running Out of Time, great. I love Running Out of Time. Yeah, it
actually gets shit on a little bit too much in my opinion.
Yeah,
a lot of people say it's their least favorite on the album.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, dude.
Yeah,
it's a great track. Boy is a Gun though. Fucking love that song so much.
Yeah.
It's kind of hand in hand with, I don't know if this one and New Magic Wand are my favorites on Igor, but they could be.
They could be. Yeah, once again, I don't really know what my opinions are on these songs. I'm going to see when we get there.
Honestly. I'm making it up as I go as well. But yeah, I agree. Boy is a Gun moves on for me as well.
It's a very vibe-based bracket.
Running Out of Time has ran out of time in this bracket. But, we got two openers here with Igor's Theme and Sir Baudelaire. Igor's Theme.
Yes. Yeah, clears it for me. I have some issues with Call Me If You Get Lost, and one of them is that I don't think it starts or ends very strongly, and we'll get to that when we get to that, I guess. But yeah, I like Sir Baudelaire. I think it has an interesting vibe to it, but I think it's just kind of it's an okay opener.
Yeah.
It's, like we said, it kind of sets the vibe for Corso to be like a good opener, but I don't know. I'm kind of whatever with it. Igor's Theme, however, though, that drum beat fucking fills me with something, dude. I love that shit so much, and that blaring synth at the beginning too. Ugh.
Yeah.
He says nothing throughout the entire track, but it's great.
Yeah. They're both good vibe setters for the albums they're on.
Yeah, for sure.
But Igor's Theme just sets the vibe so much better than Sir Baudelaire.
I completely agree. Yeah.
Igor's Theme moves on. What the fuck? All right. Ooh, okay. Run It Up versus Corso.
Yeah, Run It Up is one of my least favorite songs on Come If You Get Lost.
Yeah.
I think that's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Me too. I honestly couldn't tell you what Run It Up sounds like right now.
We don't run it up.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, yeah. No.
It's very forgettable. It's also kind of long, if I remember. I think it's like 4 minutes or something.
Oh, wow.
And like, it just kind of is like, it's a little bit of nothing. Yeah, it's like almost 4 minutes long. I have it liked still, but like... Yeah. Corso is fucking great, though.
It's a banger.
Yeah.
When did they have that? All right.
What's your location for these brackets?
All right. Next we got Droppin' Seeds versus Lumberjack. Droppin' Seeds is that's the Lil Wayne track.
Yeah.
Which I'm not huge on.
Me neither.
Lil Wayne, he's a fucking he is a what's the word I'm looking for? He is a
like legend
like
in
the hip hop rap community.
Iconic.
Yeah.
icon.
But I don't love his voice, and I know that's his whole personality, wheezy. But the only song I wouldn't say the only song I've enjoyed him on, but the only song that I can remember like enjoying that I've heard with him on is the original Suicide Squad Imagine Dragons track.
Yes, yeah, with Logic as well.
Yeah.
Ex-ambassadors. What a fucking weird ass combination.
What a weird time that was. Yeah. Dropping Seeds is fine. It's probably my least favorite track on Flower Boy, to be honest. But Lumberjack, again, great introduction to the last album. And it's a banger.
Yeah, I do prefer Lil Wayne on. We don't have Smuckers on here. That's on Cherry Bomb, but I do like him on there. And then there is another song that he's on this bracket that I do enjoy him on. But yeah, I'm in a similar thing. Dropping Seeds, I'm kind of like, whatever. I mean, it's super short, so like it doesn't affect the album too much for me. But it's not holding up against Lumberjack. Not even close.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wayne.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get bigger.
To Big Wayne. Yeah.
All right. Next we got Puppet versus Potholes.
Got PP here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Major PP. Major PP. Puppet. I love Puppet. It's Igor is just so fucking good.
It is.
And Jaden Smith. Yeah. Pothole.
Watch it for the pothole.
It's a fine song.
Yeah.
But again, not one of my favorites on Flower Boy. But Puppet, I love me some Puppet. So I'm going Puppet.
Pretty much.
Have I said Puppet enough?
One more time.
Puppet.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I am very similar feelings. Even though Puppet has a Nazi on it.
Is Kanye a Puppet?
Kanye's on Puppet.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, oh shit, I don't remember how he goes now. Oh, did I wait too long? Did I wait too long?
He didn't go, hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. He was wondering if he waited too long to reveal his Nazi tendencies. But yeah, whatever. Other than that, no, Puppet is a great track that I love a lot. And then Pothole, like you said, it's a fine song. I'm okay with it. Yeah. I think Jaden Smith does fine on it, but like it's whatever. I'm Flower Boy. Probably my least favorite like full song on the album. So yeah, it's Puppet for me.
All right.
What the hell? This shit hates you.
It really does.
Yeah.
All right. Let's got What's Your Name versus Safari. What's Your Name? Nice sweet track. It's got what's his name?
NBA Youngboy.
What's your name? NBA Youngboy. And I think that's what people what made people go like change their mind on that guy.
Something like that. Yeah.
'Cause they were like, this is what he can sound like.
I still have no idea what a normal Youngboy song sounds like.
Me either. But yeah, I like What's Your Name a lot. Safari is one of the long tracks on Call Me If You Get Lost.
Is it?
I think so.
I think it's it's a closer. It's like 3 minutes. Yeah.
Never mind. I'm thinking of Wilshire. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I can't remember Safari all that much.
Safari.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I do prefer What's Your Name though. It's a nice sweet track.
Yeah, like I alluded to earlier, I think Safari is somewhat. It's not a bad song, but it's kind of a weak closer for me. There's some funny bars on there, I guess. And the horn sample is all right. But yeah, What's Your Name I enjoy a lot. It's like this short little R&B track. What is your name? What is your game? And then you look malnourished. Yeah. It's more fun. I like What's Your Name a lot more.
All right. What's your name, girlfriend?
What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Hi, Vince.
He doesn't love us.
I don't love you anymore.
I didn't even see that before I said that.
I don't love you anymore versus Earthquake.
Yeah, for me, I don't love you anymore is. I mean, I do like that part where it's like, I don't love you anymore. And it definitely has like that whole like defeated vibe to it that I think really works well for the album. It works well in the album experience. I believe this is the second to last song on Igor. Yeah, right after Gone Gone and in between Are We Still Friends. So it's a good breathing point that I think is really good. But Earthquake is a better song to listen to just out of context of the album. Yeah,
I agree. Earthquake's a banger. Love that song. I Don't Love You Anymore. Do like the vibes on it, and like you said, it's a nice little breather between the two.
Yeah.
But Earthquake is just, it's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
So I Don't Love You Anymore. I Don't Love You Anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, anytime we get rid of a song on this bracket, we hate it. We despise it.
Yeah.
So,
we hate a lot of songs.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We'll love one of them, though.
Yes. We got 911 / Mr. Lonely versus I Think.
Mm-hmm.
I love 911 so much.
Mm-hmm. You support the Blue?
Yeah. I back
you back the Blue?
I back the Blue.
Yeah.
Blue Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm. You say that like 3 times really loud and like chanting.
Nope. They heard me.
Sorry, I just want a sound clip.
I'm talking about the Smurfs.
Oh. What about like Blue Man Group?
Blue Man Group, sure.
Even when they collabed with AJR that one time?
They can probably be euthanized.
That's euthanasia worthy. Yeah.
Euthanize AJR and Blue Man Group. That's... Fuck those assholes. All they do is...
The eyes really wide, too.
Fucking skin's probably tinted blue.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who they are. But you
Yeah.
could probably pick them out in a crowd because their skin's tinted.
They're probably fucking British or some shit.
Some stupid shit like that. Fucking...
We're going on a rant right now.
Who came up with that shit?
Yeah. Anyways, 911 Mr. Lonely / versus I Think.
Yeah. I think, like we said, I think is great. But 911, I just love the vibes in that song a lot.
Agreed.
So...
Yeah, no, this is the best, like, Slash song that Tyler has done. Okay, maybe there's one that's a little bit better. Well, I don't know. I'll probably get to there when I get there.
Yeah.
But 911 Mr. Lonely is very good. That I like it a lot. And I think, once again, very good. But I prefer 911 because I would say it's the most cohesive of this combined songs, maybe. Actually, maybe I disagree with that one too. I don't know. It's a good song. I really like it a lot.
Call me sometime.
Yeah. It's there now, so the room is weak. Yeah, you know, that whole part. Yeah, very good song. I prefer it over I Think.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right.
911.
I think you're
Call
done.
me sometime. Oh, except for the part where he says shout out to Elon Musk. That didn't age very well.
And then he crashed his Tesla.
It was a sign.
All right. Next we got Forward versus Rise. Good,
man. Yeah, my disappointment. I was gonna fight for Rise coming into here because I think Rise has one of the best hooks on Call Me If You Get Lost.
How's Rise sound again?
When I rise to the top, I'm telling you right now. I really like that. I really like Daisy World on it as well. I don't remember exactly what she does, but I remember liking her voice a lot on it. And that hook is just great. I really like the beat on it a lot too. Oh yeah, at the abundance in my mind, I can touch the sky. You know, it's a really fun song. Actually, oh fuck.
Oh, really?
I just had some cognitive dissonance.
Big words.
Yeah. You know, I'm really thinking about it. I listened to both of these songs on the way over here. I really love Rex's feature on Forward. I really love Tyler's lyrics on Forward. I honestly really love the vibe on this song. I can't lie. I think internally I'm feeling Rise over Forward, which is kind of nuts to me.
Sacrilegious. Yeah.
A little bit. Forward's a fantastic opener, but I don't know. Something about Rise I really love. I was just thinking about it there. I was like, you know what? I think I do like it a little bit more.
Well,
yeah.
I do have to disagree with you.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Rise is good.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I won't skip it. But Forward, I don't know, man. Something about it. Great fucking opener.
I completely understand.
Love Rex on it. Yeah, I gotta go forward.
Okay.
So.
I gotta stay true to my gut here.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
We'll have to see. All right. No! Take that, you fucking Rex Orange County.
Who are you, man?
I'm sorry.
Rise over...
I don't know, man. It just...
What's wrong with you?
I really love that song. That's one of my favorites, so I can't believe you get lost.
You're so weird, dude.
I am a little weird for that one. I'm sorry.
All right, well... Glitter versus I think you should... I thought you wanted to dance.
/ sweet.
Did I not say sweet?
You didn't say sweet.
Sweet / I thought you wanted to dance.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Sweet, I thought you wanted to dance, goes on for fucking 10 minutes or whatever the fuck. It doesn't feel like it drags for me at all. I think he does a good job of pacing it to where it, it feels consistent. It just feels very internal and very introspective, and I like that a lot about it. Glitter's fun. I like Glitter a lot. But I don't know. I'm kind of stuck between these two. What do you think?
For me personally, I like how Glitter is kind of like pre-Igor a little bit. It's got the the pitched vocal effect. But also does like at the exact half point of the song, it does a complete I don't even know if it's half tempo. It may even be like quarter tempo shift thing. And then the voice gets real low or whatever. I think it's really good. I like the vibe it has right at the end of Flower Boy. I think I prefer Sweet. I thought you wanted to dance a little bit more though, just because like you were saying, it's such a long song and it's cohesive through most of it. I think for me personally, Sweet drags a little bit towards the end of it, but I thought you wanted to dance is the best part of. It's the best half of the song. And I think it's a more entertaining listen. For me personally, so I would probably go Sweet. I thought you wanted to dance, but I could really go either way on it.
I think I agree. Glitter, I do like Glitter a lot.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I just like how fucking cohesive it feels being so long.
For sure.
But yeah. Next we
got sure.
November versus Who That Boy.
Why'd you put one of my songs in here?
I just thought you needed a little bit of representation.
Representation in a Tyler the Creator bracket, yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
But if it's your song in there, then I'm definitely going Who That Boy.
Yeah.
Happy 2 years, Mike.
Thanks. Love you.
Yeah, November. I like it a lot. I think that's the last time I heard before I pulled in. I do like the message in it and just how it feels. But Who That Boy? It's such a banger, man. I love Who That Boy.
Yeah.
I gotta go Who That Boy. It just gotta represent.
Yeah, I do slightly disagree with you on this one, me personally. But it's okay because you have your little immunity card. I want it back. No, I'm kidding. No, Who Dat Boy, like I was saying before, the intro, best part of the song. I fucking love it. But the rest of the song is just kind of fine for me. Like, it's like, yeah, this is a banger. It's good. But November, I really like the lyrical content. I really like the vibe to it. I like Tyler's seriousness on it as well. And then the whole, like, My November was, that whole shit happening there. And then I like how it transitions in the Glitter afterwards too. Like I think it's a really interesting song in his discography that I like a lot. And yeah, I prefer it slightly.
Well, now I feel like I kind of have to go with November.
Did I sell it too well?
You did. I re-listened to the whole of Flower Boy earlier this week, and November was a highlight when I got to it because like. I knew what November sounded like. I've heard it a billion times, but it really did grow on me a lot this time for some reason.
Yeah.
And like, I love Who Dat Boy so much. I love the vibes. I love the bang. I love how much of a banger it feels like. And that beginning is a highlight.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like that beginning is one of the coolest. I think of a hard hip hop song. That's like probably one of my favorites. Yeah. I love how it's just like literally an orchestral movie. Like that's a horror soundtrack. Go with your gut, man. I love November, but
my gut's telling
I can understand why you would choose Who Dat Boy.
Yeah, my gut's telling me to go with November. Honestly, I love Who Dat Boy, and it's always in my heart. But
Yeah.
November is just it's a tender point in Tyler's discography.
Who that boy in your heart?
Yeah, it's the little frog on the unicycle.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
He's right in your heart. Yeah.
He's in there. He's always in there.
So we're going November there.
November.
All right.
Sorry, who that boy?
Okay, Colin keeps his immunity token.
Totem.
That's the word I was looking for.
So we got Okra versus I Ain't Got Time. I've only heard Okra once, and it was yesterday.
Oh. I didn't know that. I thought for some reason I thought you knew that song.
I might have heard it in passing before.
Yeah.
But it never stuck with me, and it didn't stick with me yesterday. I Ain't Got Time, banger, and I've heard it a billion times, so I have to go with I Ain't Got Time over Okra. But
yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad about implementing these 3 songs only for them to just get pummeled in their first rounds. But yeah, I mean, Okra. I really like Okra. I think it has a really cool like laid back flow from Tyler, a really hard hitting beat, cool like string samples too. It's like kind of like Who Dat Boy, the intro, but in the song. But yeah, I already discussed my love for I Ain't Got Time. Love it a lot. It's I Ain't Got Time.
Sorry, Okra. I love when Okra's fried, but
I've only had that at Cracker Barrel.
And me too.
All right.
All right. Next we got Wilshire versus Massa. I like Massa a lot. I like the my leg's longer than a bitch, you know.
Yeah. Got too much self-respect. Wash my hands before I piss.
Yeah. I like his attitude on Massa a lot.
Yeah.
Wilshire is really good though.
Yeah.
It's that other long song on there. And again, it feels like he didn't fall. He did even with the long track, he didn't fall off at any point. So yeah, I'd probably go Wilshire, but I like Massa a lot.
Yeah. No, Massa is a great song. I fucking love also how that verse gets more intense as it goes on too. Like I sleep with a gun, you know, that whole
thing. He's so fun to imitate.
Yeah, he is.
I sleep with a gun.
I mean, it's like you said, that's that vocal inflection.
I love it.
Like I think it's the only time I can think of in a song where he like gradually goes into like that type of thing. Which is actually kind of reminiscent of Denzel Curry, like we did last week. But I really love how he does that. The whole like everyone I loved had to be loved in the shadows. Like I think there's a lot of cool lyrical moments on the song, and I still love the line of washing my hands before I piss. that's a funny fucking line. Yeah. But I agree with Wilshire. There's a lot of people. Once again, there's a lot of people who think Wilshire is their least favorite. I shouldn't say they think. That sounds really pretentious. They believe it's their least favorite, but really, no.
If they look deeper,
yeah. No, but I really love Wilshire. It's 8 minutes, but it kind of does a similar thing to me that like Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst does, where it just kind of puts me into like this trance for 8 minutes, and like the storytelling that Tyler does on Wilshire as well. Like, you know, he's like. In the wrong, he's playing, you know, a bad part of a relationship, and he understands that. But like, I don't know, the way he tells the story is just so captivating to me, and the beat is just like hypnotic. I love the song. Like, I don't know if I have ADHD, unconfirmed. I don't know. It's hard for me to focus on rap songs sometimes, but like whatever this song comes on though, I just get like completely immersed in it. Yeah. Something about it. It's a cool ass vibe that I love a lot. So
I agree.
It's Wilshire for me.
Yeah, I do agree.
Yeah,
it's very, very fucking good.
Yeah,
it's spoken word throughout the fucking
pretty much
whole thing. Pretty much. So
it sounds like he's just telling a story and doing it in a captivating way, which is so cool.
Yeah,
I really love it.
All right, next we got Garden Shed versus Hot Wind Blows. What you think, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, this was what I was alluding to, where I actually really love Lil Wayne on this song. I think he fucking kills it on this beats, and I think this is one of the coolest beats on Call Me If You Get Lost. A little flute sample, you know.
Sounds good.
Thank you. But yeah, Garden Shed for me though, that is a really fucking good song. I liked the song when I first listened to the album, but like in the last like year or so, this song has really grown on me. Just like like the structure of it is so unique. I love how it's just like it doesn't really, like, it just has like Estelle's like beautiful voice in the beginning, and then just a really vibey guitar and like going in and out, growing instrumental, and then like the ending just has that, you know, it's basically like a coming out like verse at the very end of it, which is like super sick. I love it a lot, and like I really respect the song. So
yeah,
I like Hot Wind Blows a lot, but Garden Shed for me on this one.
Yeah, I agree. Garden Shed is just too gorgeous and too lush.
It's gonna be a long fucking
It is going to be a long episode. Yeah, but Garden Shed moves on.
It's okay. Once we get into the second round of things, then we'll stop talking
almost
as much.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the last round before we move on
okay,
to the second,
cool.
the second real round. So, all right, next we got Gone Gone versus Thank You.
Yes.
/ Thank You.
Yeah.
Versus Boredom.
Yeah.
Boredom for me.
Really?
Yeah, I love that song so much.
I do too, but I also love Gone Gone Thank You.
Well, yeah.
I really love the whole verse that comes in there. I like the little chorus before, you know, love's gone, that part. And then the thank you part is like one of the most heartbreaking parts on the album too. The, you know, thank you for the love, never wanna fall. Like, it's so good. And like the gunshots come back in there too. It's kind of like, it's like the opus of Igor a little bit, but Boredom is one of my favorite Tyler songs. Yeah. And this is kind of what I was talking about in the beginning, where like I'm interested to see where I fall when it comes to Igor versus the best of Flower Boy, because this is kind of an instance where it may win out, and I'm just talking through my thoughts right now. I don't know the answer.
Hey man, if you I'm willing to do an unorthodox thing where we do another rock paper scissors. You really need to.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to put it up to a rock, paper, scissors. You know, I feel like I kind of... this bracket is respectable, you know?
No, yeah, I know.
Yeah, this is a... No fucking around on here.
No, not at all.
No, I want to say my internal gut feeling.
Punch you in the gut.
Yeah. We'll see what I spit up. Man, this is tough. This was like a finale round for me, honestly.
Damn.
Sorry.
This is gonna be a long episode.
Shut up! You're the one who made this bracket.
Motherfucker. We agreed on what the artist was.
Yeah, but you put the songs in there randomly. But still, you did it.
You could do it next time. Making me do all the fucking work. I know you edit the podcast and record it, and we recorded at your apartment, and you. Oh, is that what you needed to make your decision, or?
I thought it would be. Okay, I'm thinking of all of Boredom right now. It opens up with Rex.
Boredom.
It opens up with Anna of the North. Lines and time when you having fun. Got beautiful chords, but no one else has beautiful chords. Gone Gone Thank You. The way it just like descends when it goes before that verse. And he talks about like the tenant thing, but then in the Boredom he talks about, you know, like, oh fuck my friends, I'm over them, you know, like that. And then Boredom has that cool that happens twice. And find some time to find some time. Then Gone Gone Thank You goes, and I think I already said the tenant part, but then the thank you part. Shit, dude. Fuck. Boredom.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right.
I just said it before I could stop myself.
All right,
Boredom.
Well, it's done.
I love Gone Gone Thank You.
Yeah, it is.
I'm mad that got out in its very first round, but fuck. Yeah, it's Boredom.
All right.
Okay, now we can go a little quicker through these, as long as my brain doesn't break again.
Well, it might break with this one. New Magic Wand versus Boy is a Gun. It's a little rough for me. I do love these songs equally.
You talk through. I talk for a lot right there.
Yeah. New Magic Wand, like I said, I always get lit to this fucking song.
Yeah.
It's so good. Boy is a Gun. I love the vibes on it. I love the singing. I love the production on it. It's hard for me.
Yeah, they're kind of like the two titans of Igor.
Yeah.
One's the pinnacle of Igor, and one's kind of like the pinnacle of Tyler.
I think I have to go New Magic Wand. I do love Boys a Gun a lot, though.
I think I agree.
Yeah.
I think I love A Boy Is a Gun a lot, but if they were to, you know, like if I were shuffling through all my songs, I think I have a higher chance of skipping A Boy Is a Gun if I'm just not quite feeling it. But New Magic Wand, that's like a 100% that is staying on. Like, there's no world where I am skipping that song. And I think that's kind of what I'm basing that off of right now. So yeah, I think New Magic Wand, that, like you said, there's just some sort of other energy to that track. There's crack in that song.
I don't know how we got away with it.
Yeah.
All right. Next we got Igor's Theme versus Corso. A little interesting matchup here.
Yeah.
I love Igor's Theme. It's a great fucking opener. It sets the vibe beautifully. But Corso also sets the vibe after Sir Baudelaire. And just because, like, I feel like Corso is more of a song. I feel like I have to go with Corso, but I do love Igor's Theme a lot. I'm going to go with Corso, but what are you feeling?
For me, this one's Igor's Theme.
Really?
Yeah. I love Corso a lot, too, but like I said, that when we first talked about Igor's Theme, something about those drums and the way the song just progresses, and, you know, I love the progression of this song. Like, in general, like, it just, the energy is unreal on it. For me personally, so.
It sucks, bud.
It does suck. So, yeah, as I described in the beginning, every other one we get to switch off, and we haven't had one for a while.
Yeah.
But that goes to Corso because of Colin.
Sure does. All right. Next we got Lumberjack versus Puppet. I gotta go with Puppet.
Yeah, this was probably Puppet for me too. Lumberjack's great, but Puppet's got that emotional damage.
and a Nazi, which and a Nazi on it, which you gotta.
True. You gotta respect.
All right. Next we got What's Your Name versus. Earthquake. Earthquake.
Yeah, the two love songs kind of that he's done. Well, that and like See You Again, I guess. Yeah, it's Earthquake for me too.
Yeah. What's Your Name? Very sweet. Love that song a lot. But Earthquake is just, like I said earlier in the last round it was in, it's a powerhouse.
Yeah, two songs with unorthodox features though.
Yeah.
Like NBA Youngboy, people didn't expect, and then Playboy Cardi, people really didn't expect to be on a Tyler album either. But he works well with. They know that he broke. Don't even blow my look. Yeah.
You know. Yeah. All right. Next we got 911 Mr. Lonely versus Rise.
I do love Rise a lot.
But please.
Yeah, it's not quite at 911.
Yeah. 911 is just so fucking.
Where did
good.
I put Rise over again? Forward. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that still makes sense.
Up.
That still checks out in my mind. Yeah, it's 911 though for this one.
Yeah, I very, very much agree.
I was just wondering if when I put it over, I would put that over 911. I was like, wait, hold on a second.
Would you?
No. 911 would go over Forward.
Okay, good. All right. Next we got Sweet versus / I thought you wanted to dance versus November. What do you think?
This is a weird one.
It is.
Both songs that I like a lot, but I don't love either of them. Me personally.
Talk about November like you did love it.
I do. Well, okay. It's like what I meant to say is they're both at like.
You swayed me away from Who Dat Boy.
I fucking hate November. Why did
Got you.
Why did I name my song after that? No. They're both like at that threshold of like when I say love, I mean like that is like top tier shit. I think they're both at that threshold for me, but they don't quite cross it. I just really like them. I think I would probably go November on it. Sweet, I Thought You Wanted to Dance. Like we're saying, he does really well with the whole thing, but I mean, you said it doesn't feel like a 10-minute song. For me, it sometimes does feel like a 10-minute song. My favorite part of it is the very ending, though. The I wish that we had better done it. That whole part. I really love that part a lot. But I think I would rather listen to November most times.
Yeah. I agree. November is just so sweet.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I thought you wanted to dance.
Nope, not with you.
Oh.
All right, next we got I Ain't Got Time versus Wilshire.
Damn.
Yeah, that's rough.
It is, but I know my answer.
Really?
It's a similar story to whatever was in the first round.
I love I Ain't Got Time. I love it. It's great fucking... It's a great banger on Flower Boy. Love Flower Boy. But I love the introspective shit. I love how it doesn't... How fucking cohesive it is. And even with its 8 minute...
I think so.
Time frame...
keep going back between these two.
Yeah, almost 9. It's something that you don't get often in like music like this. So I think I'm gonna go Wilshire.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I defended the hell, or I shouldn't say defended. I think you agreed with me, but I explained the hell out of Wilshire in the previous round, but I ain't got time, man. Like, there is an energy in that song. Like I said, I think it's my favorite banger of his. And Wilshire is, like, kind of the, like, pinnacle of Call Me If You Get Lost. Like, it tells the whole story of, you know, the three-way relationship with him kind of being the bad guy in it. Mm-hmm. Which is, you know, great. And I think is probably the highlight of the album for me, honestly. Mm. But I Got Time is also the highlight of Flower Boy, which is very close to being my favorite project from him. So for me, it's I Ain't Got Time.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Yeah. So that was the tiebreaker on that, right?
Sure was.
Okay. Ball's back in your court.
In my... Yep. All right. Next we got Garden Shed versus Boredom.
God damn it.
Very big highlights off of Flower Boy here.
We had these three all together because I think the track list is Garden Shed, Boredom, then I Ain't Got Time.
That's really funny.
Well, it is a great 3-track run, though.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Garden Shed, beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that track a lot. But Boredom, it's just a classic, man. It got me into Tyler.
It's very true for me, too, and I agree.
Yep.
Yeah. Garden Shed, fantastic. If anything, this is showing me how many like fantastic tracks Tyler really has. Yeah. Like I knew he did, but like doing these all back to back, I'm like, shit, dude. He has a lot of stuff I would like die for.
So fucking talented.
Yeah.
All right. Next we got New Magic Wand versus Corso. It's got to be New Magic Wand.
Yeah, New Magic Wand for me as well.
Corso, banger, but New Magic Wand, bigger banger.
Bigger banger.
Bigger
banger. Soldier Sailor.
Radiohead.
Yes. I didn't even know if you'd get that reference.
Puppet versus Earthquake. Earthquake for me.
Yeah, Earthquake for me as well. I had to give it a little thought, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Next we got 911 Mr. Lonely versus November.
That's 911 for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
911 is...
November is great.
It really is.
But 911, very, very, very good.
It's so good. Motherfucker!
911 Mr. Lonely was my alarm in like senior year of high school. And somehow I'm still not sick of that opening. I would just wake up to call me. I like it a lot though.
I Ain't Got Time versus Boredom. Yeah, it's rough.
Oh no!
I don't even know if I can choose between these two.
Holy shit, dude!
These
are like...
I know I tried to eliminate I Ain't Got Time last round. It is a banger.
Oh my god! I have to do some soul searching here.
Yeah,
you can talk.
Boredom. Like we've sang the praises of Boredom in the past few rounds. It's beautiful. The features are so good. I Ain't Got Time though. God, I don't even know. This is a rough one for both of us, I think.
Currently what I'm going through right now is, I think if I were to choose based like on which one I prefer at the moment, I think I can make that answer. I think that answer would be I Ain't Got Time. But that's because I've listened to Boredom a lot. I think I'm actually in a little bit of a place right now where like the song just doesn't really hit me as it used to. I mean, I still love it, obviously. But now I'm internally debating which is the better song, you know, just putting my own burning out on it aside. Like, is it a better song than I Ain't Got Time? So that's what I'm going through right now.
Yeah. I'm in a place where, like, I don't know whether I prefer I'm in a banger mindset or if I'm in a vibey mindset.
That's also a big factor of it too. Yeah.
And like I'm weird because I can listen to like a super vibey track and then I can get right into a banger.
Oh, I can too. I mean, these two come right after each other on the album, but no, I completely agree. I honestly think it's I Ain't Got Time for me. The more soul searching I'm doing, just thinking of the whole way the song progresses and like how the flow switches all the time and how the beat keeps progressing the whole time. It keeps getting like darker and more percussive and shit. Like, I really love I Ain't Got Time, and I think it beats out Boredom for me.
I think I agree for now. Right now, in this moment, in this time, in this place and time, I'm in kind of a banger mood, so I'm gonna go with I Ain't Got Time as well.
Damn,
which is
that is like literally final round material right there.
It really is. But now we're in the semifinals.
Holy shit!
With
Rest in peace, Boy.
New Magic Wand versus Earthquake.
This one's actually a little bit easier.
Is it?
I mean, we've been singing the praises. I think pretty much everything at this point is like fantastic, Tyler.
Yeah.
But for me, I prefer New Magic Wand to live. Kind of for the same reason. I think New Magic Wand went up against See You Again earlier on. I think the pop structure holds Earthquake back a little bit, even though I think it's done in a way where like this is Tyler, because that was my thing with See You Again. I was like, well, this could have been made by two other people. Earthquake does feel like it's Tyler, but at the end of the day, it is an inventive one at that, but it is pop song structure and stuff. But New Magic Wand is like, you know, it's this progressive fucking banger. So I think for me personally, I find New Magic Wand a little more entertaining in that sense.
But you made a Minecraft doorbell out of Earthquake.
I did do that.
And I kind of drowned it at some point.
You did ruin my doorbell in Minecraft.
To.
That's a story for another time. But Colin vandalized my pride and joy, my musical talent.
I didn't mean to.
And I've never made a doorbell since. That's not true. I actually have.
I'm going to go with New Magic Wand too. Though.
Yeah. There's a second one? New Magic Wand 2.
The second New Magic Wand.
Yeah.
It's it's a banger.
I can't wait for that to be on Tyler's album this year.
Yeah.
New Magic Wand 2.
Newer Magic Wand.
Newest Magic Wand.
Next we got 911, Mr. Lonely, versus I Ain't Got Time. Whew. Well, I said I was in a banger mood. But I don't know, man.
I have like very, very, very slight gripes with 911 Mr. Lonely, just like on some like pacing things and like maybe like a couple instrumental things. Like it's nothing huge. I love the song, obviously. I Ain't Got Time. I don't have anything though, so that's kind of where I am with me personally. It's whether or not you want to shout out Elon Musk or Kissing White Boy since 2004.
Damn it.
Yeah, you gotta. This is the path of life. You gotta choose one of those two.
someone who probably hates gay people.
Right. You gotta choose either alt-right Pipeline or alt-left Pipeline here. So, sorry, I don't mean to influence your decision that way.
It doesn't matter to me.
I know.
But
complete joke. Elon Musk was. I don't want to say he was more respectable back then, but less was known about him, I guess.
He was on a meme time with Justin Roiland.
Right, and PewDiePie.
What a weird fuck. Okay.
2016 was a different time.
And now look at two of those guys. I ain't got time.
I ain't got time for
I
you.
got time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't want.
I think we have a potential Titan in our sights.
Yep, this is our.
Oh, is this the final?
Round.
Holy fucking shit! I didn't realize you were this close.
Yep, New Magic Wand versus I Ain't Got Time.
We really are in a banger mood right now, aren't we?
In my heart of hearts, I feel like I have to go with New Magic Wand. Just because of how much of a banger it is.
Yeah.
I love I Ain't Got Time. I love it.
But, I love both of these songs.
Yeah, but
yeah,
New Magic Wand, like we've been saying, unskippable song.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I said that about I Ain't Got... Oh, no, I did say that about New Magic Wand. That's right.
Yeah, they...
I feel that way about I Ain't Got Time, though, as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I Ain't Got Time, I haven't listened to as much as New Magic Wand, though. And I have more of a soft spot in my heart for New Magic Wand.
It makes total sense. Me, on the other hand, I have listened... Oh, no, I don't know which one I've listened to more, actually. It's probably pretty even. Yeah. Damn, man. I think in my heart of hearts, I'm going I Ain't Got Time.
Shit.
Like New Magic Wand, it's that bitch. Okay, and I think I forgot to explain this, but while we do go back and forth, when it's in the final, that just feels kind of cheap. We haven't had to do this in a while, but there's disagreement in the final. We got to... rock, paper, scissors each other again. Did we do 2 out of 3 the last time we did this?
Yes, we did.
Okay, I think we should do that again.
All right.
Have we only done this once?
Yeah, I think it was 21 Pilots.
21 Pilots?
I think it was Jumpsuit versus Morph.
Damn.
And you were Morph and I was Jumpsuit.
Yeah, and I won that one.
You sure did. So, if you win this one.
All right, I Ain't Got Time. New Magic Wand.
New Magic Wand.
Horror! Okay. All right, ready? All right. Paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Fuck.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it!
Yes! Yes!
All right. I'm happy with that outcome, though. I mean, it makes sense that New Magic Wand should win a Tyler bracket, honestly. Yeah. But...
in my heart of hearts.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm happy with that.
Me too.
Like I said, I really didn't know how this bracket would turn out.
New Magic Wand.
I honestly was thinking Boredom would win, but then when I got to the Boredom versus I Ain't Got Time, I was like, do I believe that, though? Yeah.
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 Makes sense.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Long episode.
Long episode. Where are we at right now? Pretty
45.
long.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your song of the week, man?
Do you want to hear a Nirvana song or do you want to hear a Gorilla song?
Honestly, Nirvana.
Okay. I'm going to go with Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana.
All right.
All right, that was Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana. What do you think, Mike?
I really like that, actually.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you had for your song of the week?
It was Lithium, I think.
Oh, okay. I think I like that one more than Lithium, actually. Yeah, I mean, I remember enjoying Lithium, but that one I was like, that actually made me curious to check out more of that album, which I didn't quite as much feel with Lithium. But no, that was great. I really loved that a lot. Yeah,
really good stuff. Very grungy.
Yeah.
I love Kurt's voice on that one.
Yeah.
Shame what I had to do to that guy.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
You know, great fucking track. I think my mom liked that song, but my dad is a major
I know your dad
hater,
does not like Nirvana,
which made me a Nirvana hater for a long time.
Right. Yeah.
And as I've grown older and grown my own sense of music, I've gotten into them, and I think Something in the Way from the when it was in the bad kind of.
Well, I think that's what made you listen to Nevermind. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll listen to Bleach at some point, but which is the first record.
Right.
But it doesn't have Dave Grohl on it, so I don't know how I'd feel.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I like that song a lot, though. And what do you think for us this week, Mike?
So, like I said, I was revisiting a lot of stuff this week, but I did have a song of the week last week, but we have a trend with doing our artist analysis songs for the song of the week, which makes sense. But this is one that when me and my band, when me and the band I'm in or whatever got together for the first time and sang a song, there was only one that I felt like we actually did something I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Like that's like a cool like sequence of instrumentation and shit that we did. But the song itself was also really great, and it was just kind of stuck in my head all week. So because of that, I'm gonna go with "Erase Me" by Lizzie McAlpine.
All right.
Don't answer me. I'm calling just to hear you scream, and you're fading.
All right, that was "Erase Me" by Lizzie McAlpine, featuring Jacob Collier. Forgot to say that, but it's been like 3 seconds for you guys. But anyways, what'd you think of that, Colin?
I thought it was very good. She's got a great voice.
Yeah.
And that production was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I honestly really like that song a lot.
Yeah.
I think Lizzie McAlpine came up on like a Discover Weekly a couple weeks
It's
ago
possible.
for me.
She's been getting kind of big recently, yeah.
And I liked the song that I heard. I forgot which one it was, but
It may have been Ceilings. I think that one's kind of big right now.
could have been.
It's like top of her page.
Yeah. It might have been.
Yeah.
But she got a great voice.
Mhm.
Might have to check out more of her stuff.
I agree. Yeah. Like I said, like that one's been stuck in my head. Like, I mean, mostly from when we worked from when we worked on it as a band.
Yeah.
Like the whole like the it feels like you in between. Like that's like really catchy and shit. But like no, like you said, the production's really good. I mean, that's Jacob Collier's contribution right there. Production and those fucking cool ass vocal harmonies all throughout. That's his shit. But yeah, no, I really liked it too, and I think I need to check out the album that it's on. They were telling me that I should listen to that in general. But yeah, no, I think it's a pretty good song, and I wanted to say so I did.
Good job.
Thank you.
Proud of
It took me a while. I'm tired.
It's okay, Mike. You're not driving home tonight. It's okay.
No, I'm getting popcorn tonight.
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Mike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good episode.
Hell yeah.
Long
Long one.
episode.
So we should probably wrap it up.
Yeah. let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap. I ain't got time for these
bitches.
All right. Good save. Wrong
I'm
order,
not you,
though.
Mike.
Anyways, yeah, thank you all for watching this Tyler the Creator bracket. Had a good time doing it. It's a long one, very long.
Oh, yeah.
But if you
Not our
enjoyed
longest
it,
bracket, though.
not our longest bracket. Although there's potential. Might want to talk about it. No, but if you're listening on streaming services, thank you very much. We really appreciate that. You can come on over to YouTube under the same name, BrokeN Boys. You already heard the origin for that, but capital N, I instead of Y, and Boys. Yeah, you can come over there and come over here. We're right here. Right
here.
there. I'm talking to you, Timothy.
Timothy.
Yeah. You don't know about Timothy?
I didn't know about
That guy's been up to some shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chalamet?
Maybe. Maybe he's a Tyler the
Chalamet.
Creator fan. But yeah, you can come over there here and see us, see our wonderful faces. Also, more importantly, you can go to the description and you can listen to Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana or Erase Me by Lizzie McAlpine and Jacob Collier in our playlist for Song of the Week, that segment that we just did. We got one for me, we got one for Colin, we got one for both of us, as well as any guests that we frequently have on this podcast.
More coming soon, maybe.
More coming soon, maybe.
No promises.
But those playlists are pretty cool. The combined one especially. I mean, there's a lot of good shit in there.
Yeah.
You can, if you're looking for new music, you're using DJX, DJ
That's
Xavier.
a fun feature.
If you're using Discover Weekly, all that stuff's catered towards you.
True.
Listen to something that's not.
Yeah.
I approve of pretty much everything in there. So, Mike's stamp of approval. But you can also find some links to some of our individual stuff. We got socials ran by this guy. We got a TikTok, and we also got a Twitter, both ran by him. Linked below. Colin also has some stuff strictly about him, not about this silly little podcast. He's got an Instagram review page, also used very frequently. More frequently, though, he has an Album of the Year page where he reviews some albums and gives them scores and stuff.
Didn't review them yet, but I put my ratings up for In Utero and Cracker Island, so look at those.
Hell yeah. Do all that. He's also got Movie Box down there.
Fire, rate and review movies.
Yes. Do you have anything else down there?
He said Instagram Album of the Year.
I think that's
Movie Box
plus
and the socials. So you're good.
Okay. Cool.
Also right in front of you.
Yes, Colin's right in front of you. But if you look behind you, you may see me, and also some other places that you can see me. Some other places you can find me are I have music. I got music on Spotify.
Listen
and Apple
to
Music.
it.
We made some allusions to it in November. That's
Listen
a good song.
Coping Mechanism.
Yes.
By Plaintive Right Arrow.
Yes, that's an implication of how far on the right I am. No, complete joke. But
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna make that now.
Okay.
I'll tell you after the pod.
All right. Yeah, go check out my song November. I like that song.
Check it out. It's a great song.
It's a good song. I'm not biased.
No.
I also have
Neither
an
am I.
album. I also have an album of the year page where I review albums and stuff. My TikTok's down there. I think my Instagram's down there. I don't remember at this point. Just listen to the music. That's what matters to me most. But hell yeah, I think that's about it.
I think so.
Yeah.
You're also. Oh no, you already said you were right behind.
I did. That was my segue.
You're right.
Yeah.
You want to hop on that segue and get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
Little Gus and Eddie bit.
They hopped on a Segway together.
You don't remember the in the podcast whenever they wanted to change topics, they were like, "Oh wow, look!
Oh,
there's
that's
a
right.
segue in
That's
here."
right. Yeah.
Was that them or was that Super Mega?
I don't know. See, that makes me a little concerned though because you look like Gus. Or sorry, you look like you look like Eddie.
Yeah.
And I don't look not like Gus.
You're blonde.
Yeah,
Blue
facial
eyes.
hair. And that has some implications I'm not quite chill with. Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Do you want to dive into the real meat of this podcast and rewatch our first episode?
Live on pod?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright.
So, actually, you know what? We'll put that up on the Patreon right next to the sex tape that we also recorded for this episode. 2-year anniversary.
Yeah, we gotta keep the tape rolling, so we're gonna
Right.
start that right now.
We're going to start that right now, so we'll catch you guys later. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Oh, the microphone to my ass. No.
Oh, shit.
Ow.